We are Inside the Mouth. It's been a weird week.
Yes.
I'm your host, JP.
And I'm Collin Wensel.
Let's get into it.
It's been a weird week. It's been a weird week. It's been a weird week.
Thursday night, President Donald Trump signed an executive order directing Education Secretary Linda McMahon to begin dismantling the Department of Education. Also this week, Rice Krispie Treats announced they are releasing a new ice cream sandwich. Now these things don't directly correlate, but they are American.
Now let's get into some NFL news. The Pittsburgh Steelers are in serious talks to sign he's four-time MVP.
4 times.
And Super Bowl champ Aaron Rodgers.
No punchline?
That's all I had, man.
Yeah.
I tried my best with that one.
On a more somber note, Friday night we got word that George Foreman passed away. He was a 2-time world heavyweight champion and an Olympic gold medalist. As an entrepreneur, he was known for the Foreman Grill. Let's take a little moment of silence.
Okay, for these next couple of jokes, they could be considered not politically correct,
Raunchy.
but they have been approved and verified by a woman. So screw you.
In world news, sports news, controversial trans boxer Iman Khalif plans to compete in the 2028 LA Olympics, disregarding Trump's new gender policies. Khalif previously won gold in the last Olympics. Her opponents say she hits like a man. But between you and me, she's a woman.
Okay, next, 14-year-old McKenna Whitham is making history by being the nation's youngest ever professional soccer player. Now, this would be impressive if it wasn't women's soccer.
He wrote that one. This week, former UFC double champ and alleged rapist Conor McGregor announces he is running for president of Ireland. With that being said, we have invited former presidential candidate Kanye West onto the show to give us a little more insight.
First off, Collin, is just yay. And you want to read off Aaron Rodgers' accolades and not mine?
I'm sorry, I didn't know you.
No. I don't want to hear none of that. 35 R&B and Hip Hop Awards, 24 Grammy wins, 76 nominations, 18 Billboard Music Awards, 19 BET Hip Hop Awards, 88 nominations, and over 160 million records. And I fucked a Kardashian. What you got, Collin?
I didn't know we were competing. You've heard the news that Conor McGregor is running for president of Ireland, right? Well, do you have any thoughts on those?
Irish people are white, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah, he'll be a good president, yeah.
Do those things like correlate?
Obviously they do, cracker. Let's be real. In 2028, I'm running for president of the world. It's God's plan. Shout out Drake's dead.
Let's keep Drake's appendages out of this.
Do you have any advice for Conor's push to presidency from your own experience?
Well, honestly, he could run away, shout out me, with this election. It's a popularity contest at this point. So we can do all the talking in the world. He just needs the Irish people to vote for him, not just some niggas in Paris.
So what you're saying is he's bound to win? That's good.
Come here.
Don't say my joke!
You okay?
Okay, next. So Kanye, how do you think the political climate is right now in America? Do you plan on running for anything in the future?
Y'all said no Nazi stuff, right?
No Nazi stuff.
I think America is better than ever. And honestly, I hope it stays the exact same it is right now.
Why is that?
Man, my guys Donald and Elon are the best choice we got right now. Plus, Elon cut me a slick deal. All I gotta do is wear some shirts and I can tweet whatever and whenever I want.
Thank you! Yay!
Okay.
Insider news, a white West Virginian couple found guilty of forcing their 5 adopted black children to work as slaves on their farm. Jean King Whitefeather, 63, the woman was sentenced to 215 years while her husband was sentenced to 160. They were charged with human trafficking, child neglect, forced labor, and other crimes.
Why do you think that's sadder news, Collin?
That's a crazy situation for the kids to be in.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was because you're gonna say they got caught.
Okay. Next one.
For this next one, I'm gonna have to give you guys some backstory. In the 1880s, France gifted the United States the Statue of Liberty, that green statue in New York, to commemorate over 100 years of being a nation and the two nations' friendships. This week, French politicians are demanding their gift back because of Trump's policies and because they sided with Russian president.
Hold on. I heard about this one and I got something to say. I'm gonna try to be calm about it. I may not agree with everything our government says, but you're trying to take back our symbol of freedom, our symbol of liberty. You can take your snail-eating, cigarette-smoking, beret-wearing, French-kissing asses and shove it. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, it's okay.
Okay, so, wait. Aren't you French?
On my mom's side.
Okay.
A former University of Kentucky student whose drunken racist rant went viral is staying behind bars. The 24-year-old named Sophia Rosen was hit with a one-year sentence last year after shouting the N-word more than 200 times during a series of drunken racial assaults. Now they say she is staying in jail longer.
Wait.
You know, I heard this story when I was at a diner and some old guy next to me like leaned over it and he said, "Damn, the bitch beat my record." And I don't know, I thought that was good. But now, we have a segment called Rapid News. So here we go.
Principal and Fair Judge Bosberg had no partitions record for facing Trump's fury.
3 dead, 14 injured in shooting in park in New Mexico.
Pope has been Pope to be discharged from the hospital on Sunday.
Israeli strikes multiple sites in southern Lebanon in response to rocket attacks.
U.S. detention of European and Canadian tourists creates fear of traveling to America.
Trump revoked security clearance for Kamala Harris, Hillary Clinton, and many
Elon
others.
Musk China briefing and highlights the advantages of SpaceX and Tesla.
Coast Guard offers $5,000.
Trump revoking possessions.
That's it for this.
It's been a weird week. It's been a weird week. It's been a weird week.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
You're gonna break the camera.
No, I talk.
This is obviously a ripoff of Weekend Update. We just wanted to tell y'all that, and next we got some bloopers for y'all, so enjoy.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. This better do right.
Is that good?
We are inside the mouth. It's been a weird week. Let's get into it.
No, I'm your host.
Wait.
Just go. Just roll with it.
Okay, listen. We're inside the mouth. It's been a weird week. We're your hosts, JP.
Collin.
Let's
Wensel.
get into it. Because I'm looking at the screen. I'm not even looking at
No, look at me. Look at the screen.
See
So what looks
we are-
better? Us looking at the screen or us looking at the camera? What looks better?
I don't know.
Look at the camera,
I
Collin.
like dumb.
Camera, look in the column. Look
Wait,
into
no,
the camera.
okay, I'm looking at the camera.
Look at the screen. Camera.
I don't know.
No, camera. The
When
camera.
I'm talking.
Camera.
So
We
which
have to
one
look
looks
at the
better?
camera when we're saying the jokes and the punchlines. We have to look.
Yes. You can. You don't have to look
Okay.
into the camera.
So
Look
I'm
like
gonna,
at
I'm
the
gonna
camera.
look up. I'm gonna look
You
up.
want to look here. You want to look at this. Okay. It doesn't have to be
Well,
directly
look
here,
at
but
it.
it has to be like in here somewhere.
My eyes are looking here because
I'm guessing you're looking like right here,
If I
right?
look, well, right now I'm looking at myself, but when I'm talking to the camera, I'm gonna look at the base of.
You gotta